Hey Virgo, welcome in, guys. We are going to take a look at your June monthly reading, seeing what's going on for you. It's a general read, so only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Roles can definitely be reversed. Check your other placements for a full picture of your situation. And if you need something personalized, miatarot.com. Link is in the description box below. Okay. So we're going to go on to some general messages as far as with what you guys need to know, whatever comes out for the month of June. Weirdly, something doesn't work out for you, but you're actually very happy about that. I feel like there may have been some sort of obligation or commitment that doesn't fall through. Like it doesn't continue. It doesn't you're not tied into this. But I feel like this is a positive thing for you. I feel like you're actually relieved, very happy that this isn't. So it's almost like something that you didn't want to do in the first place. Let's see what else. For some of y'all, that could be a breakup. Like maybe y'all have a breakup, or maybe some of y'all are going through a divorce and the relationship is no longer moving forward and you're really happy about that. All right, give me more. You have the Strength card here, followed by the World. You do have a closure coming in, but it's interesting because I got that this closure brings you better health. So something that may have kind of drained you or just couldn't, took you down. I feel like you're going to start to see major improvement with your health based off of whatever this closure is. I also feel like some of you are doing something different when it comes to your health, and because of that, you're starting to see it. Some of you are getting stronger. Yeah, look at this. You're going through a transformation. I feel like this will be very recognizable to people, meaning that you've been doing it for some time and they're going to see it. You might get compliments like, oh, I noticed that, whatever. Now, if this isn't something that is physical, this could even be something that is emotional. Like emotionally, you feel stronger and people will see that. It'll radiate off of you. It'll be very hard to miss that, excuse me, that you guys are going through this metamorphosis like a butterfly, like a caterpillar to the butterfly. All right, give me more for Virgo, please. All right, you got Five of Swords here in the reverse, also the Eight of Cups. There's something that you did not have any problem with walking away from. I don't know what this is, but it's like it was easy. It was easier than you thought it was going to be. But there is something that you're leaving behind. It more than likely was the best thing for you from everything that I'm looking at here. All right. King of Wands here, followed by the Six of Wands in the reverse. Someone has their eye on you, but they feel like you're out of their league. Not they're out of your league, but you're out of their league. So you got somebody here that feels very attracted to you, sexually and mentally, physically, all the leads. But I feel like they're putting you too high, like putting you too high on a pedestal to the point to where they feel like Virgo would never be interested in me. Okay. Uh it might be true. I feel like they're not as financially stable or secure that, in a way that you would like. But who cares? Okay. Work and money, or work or money, whichever comes out. What does Virgo need to know for the month of June? Work, money. All right, you got Page of Swords here. You also have the Seven of Cups. At work, I feel like you're having to do some investigating. Like there's something here that you're needing to figure out. You're needing to clear some things up for yourself. I don't know if it's good or bad. Hold on. Eight of Pentacles. Let's work. King of Wands. It might be that you're just kind of silently working on something here. You're wanting to have all the facts, all your ducks in a row before you present it. I do feel like you are going to present it. I do see that. And I feel like whatever it is that you're having to present or whatever it is that you're needing to show, like your work product, what you've done in the quiet, um, whoever the powers that be are, you're going to be very, very happy with what you've delivered. Give me more for Virgo. All right, you got Eight of Cups here, followed by the Queen of Wands. For some of you, you may be walking away from either a career path, the company that you work for, the position, to go and do something that you really love to do. That Queen of Wands there, she makes her own rules and she's very creative. Like she goes after what she desires, and I feel like that's something that you guys are doing as well. Maybe you're working towards that, like working towards being able to walk away from your normal 9 to 5. All right, you got Five of Pentacles here. You also have the Four of Pentacles, followed by the Sun in the reverse. I don't really like that combination, but let me just confirm what this is real quick. Because that gives off very miserly energy, like having to hold on to every, like penny pinching because you don't have much coming in. Give me a second. King of Swords in the reverse. The Moon in the reverse. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Something that you're not aware of. So it's like oh my God, this almost feels like I don't almost like you're not recognizing where your money is going. But it's something that you're not aware of. You have the Sun card in the reverse. Whatever this is, whether you have like a joint account with somebody or this is like a work related type of thing where you're not recognizing that they're not paying you what you're supposed to receive. I feel like somebody is abusing their authority, not cooperating with you, not trying to help you. But like, I just feel like you're going to find out something in relation to what you are being paid. Now, whether that is you asked for a raise or something like that, I feel like somebody's intentionally playing with your money. That's being brought to light. What's the outcome of that? For Virgo, what's the outcome of that in June? Okay. What's up, those words? Some of y'all may decide to walk away or find another avenue that's going to pay, because it just feels it's like, okay, this has come to light, but at the same time, it's like you're not necessarily getting an answer on what's going to happen next. It feels like it's still very, I don't know, almost like it's still being swept under the rug. And now you're seeing that your best bet is to completely just let it go. It's a false start. You just completely let it go, distance yourself. But I see some sort of support coming in financially. What you're putting into the work is what you're getting out by pay. So I think you move on. I think that's what the whole moving on was all about, is that situation. That's crazy. Yeah, Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck in reverse. This is you letting go of that responsibility. This is crazy. Well, I hope that they can get to the bottom of that for whatever Virgo that was that resonated with that. Not all of y'all will, but some of y'all will. So, at least you see some sort of financial retribution, I guess, coming out of it. Maybe not from those people in particular, but it does get brought to light that they've been doing shady shit. So, all right, give me a moment. We're gonna do your current situation. All right, your current love situation. What's going on, Virgo, with your current love situation for the month of June? Let's see. Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Okay, this is coming out a lot. This person feels left out, or they may have put themselves out in the cold. I just feel like they're holding back a lot, holding back what they want to do, what they want to say, feeling excluded kind of from your energy, regardless of if they've done it themselves or if, you did this. you you did this to me. Um, let's see. We have the Five of Swords here in the reverse. You also have the Four of Wands. I feel like this person in the past, they may have avoided trying to start anything. They may have avoided trying to, I don't know, there's like an avoidance type of energy here where it's like you guys really couldn't get a foundation started. It's because of them. How do they feel about you in June? Period in the reverse, the Strength card. It's more holding back, not proceeding forward. Right now, you got Cancer, Leo energy here. How do you feel about this person? Actually, hold on. Let me fix this. Hold on just a second because I see it. All right, sorry about that. So what is Virgo's feelings at this time? Because there's a lot of holding back, resistance. You've dropped it. I feel like you've gained a lot of control over your life. You've dropped it. You are completely in a different lane at this time. I don't even know why this person is coming up. There better be good reason because it seems like you two are at a distance. You're no longer like really dealing with it. I feel like you are like making boss moves. You're doing shit for yourself. You're in a very stable place. What else? Magician. What I'm telling you, like you got the Emperor and the Magician. I'm telling you, in June during this time, you're on to the next thing. You're pouring into yourself. You're making shit happen for yourself. I don't know. What's the purpose of this person coming up in their read? Closure? An ending? Something shifts in the cycle? This person, I feel like you're in a better place. And I keep saying that because you keep having cards that say that. You're in a better place. Ten of Cups. You're happy. You may even be with another person. I don't know. But I do feel like the reason why this wasn't working out is because personally, I feel like this person lies to themselves. Like they've been lying to themselves. Like the end of that cycle of them lying to themselves, telling themselves something that is not true, that comes to an end. So what happens next? That is why it's coming up, because this motherfucker is going to try to come talk to you. There it is. I had a feeling because I'm like, there has to be something. You know what? Their pull on you is no longer a thing. They're going to feel it. They're going to feel it. It's not screaming like I'm waking up to the connection or that I've learned anything. It is screaming I don't feel the energy anymore. So that cut off from that energy of yours, because you're no longer giving them that energy by thinking about them or doing any of that shit. And so now, of course, guess what? They want to come talk to you. They want to see how you're doing. They want to see what's going on with you. Ah, there it is. I knew this was happening for a reason. I knew it. I just had to ask the right questions because this fucker is going to try to reunite with you. What's the outcome for them in June? You got Gemini energy, Aries energy here. I don't know. Some of y'all may work it out with this person. You got the Eight of Pentacles. Six of Cups. I don't know. I think something's telling me y'all might work it out. Because I see effort. And I feel like this person is going to like, I'm not going to say reel you back in. There may actually be some effort that is given, but I feel like it's because you guys have such a strong connection. Yeah, they're wanting to move on from the past. They're hoping that you'll let go. I think it's interesting because I do feel like you are still, well, I'm not going to say you're holding on to the past, but it's like you're in observation mode. You're like, I didn't forget. But uh this person's going to pursue you. And then from there, you get to make a decision on what you want to do. Seven of Cups. Spoiled for choice. You get to make the choice. You get the choice of what you want to do. Okay? All right. Let's see. All signs their signs, all signs their sign, Virgo. All signs their sign. All right. If you are dealing with a Aries, I almost said a Leo. If you're dealing with an Aries, you're gonna lots of praise, lots of attention. Your biggest cheerleader. I feel like you're gonna get showered with praise from them in June, paying a lot of attention to you. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they could possibly be self-sabotaging in June. I think they're overthinking, overanalyzing y'all's connection. So it could possibly lead to, you know, self-sabotage. If you're dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini sees the value in the connection. They want to keep it going. They like your independence. They like the ability that you have the ability to, do your own thing, but you're also very comforting and all of that jazz. Like they like how grounded you are. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer wants to have fun. Lots of childlike innocence, but also keep in mind that with that childlike, this person could also be childish. Just take it as it resonates for you, but I feel like this person wants to have a good time. You make this person happy. You're fun to be around. If you're dealing with a Leo, oh, I accidentally took two cards, so I'm going to show them to you. I have Eight of Wands, Hierophant. This person wants to rush into a relationship. Like they're not playing any games. They're ready. Okay? So things might develop very quickly. If you're dealing with another Virgo, they want to take a leap of faith towards you. They said, fuck it, let's do it. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra's confused. They don't know what they want. They are having a hard time with knowing what they want. So if you're dealing with the Scorpio, watch out for the Scorpio. They may be manipulation. I feel like there's some manipulation that's there. They're using psychological warfare on you. So just to get what you want, basically. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this could be something big between the two of you. You could birth a new relationship, or, she pregnant. Take it as it resonates. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn's returning to you, or they're not leaving you if they haven't left. Because this could be like, they're sticking it out with you. If you're dealing with Aquarius, the Aquarius is unhappy just in general. I heard rain on my parade. You might feel like that dealing with the Aquarius. If you're dealing with a Pisces feels left out. Might have been a Pisces that you was dealing with that whole read. But the Pisces feels left out. Even if they put themselves out in the cold, they still feel left out. Okay. All right, Virgo, that is what I got for you guys today for the month of June. Please don't forget to hit the like and hype button. And until next time, you guys take care.